Collective, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is a collective reading, so this is not for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. This is one of those readings where if it has landed on your For You page, there's some sort of sign here that is meant for you. So the first card to come out is Grudge Holder. Now I'm going to put this here. We're going to lay this tablet right here out with some cards that are going to give us an overall theme for the reading. We're going to come back to them at the end and see how they all fit in. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than love. Okay, so somebody's holding grudges, whether it be you or the cross watcher, which is the person essentially that's on your mind, but something about whatever position you guys are in right now that might be stagnant. This person right here on this card looks pretty miserable, like they're thinking what somebody has done to them, and yet the next card to come out is dodging bullets. So I'm getting a storyline here: blocking the negativity, escaping crazy people, protecting yourself from the haters. So there's something here about somebody from your past or somebody that you might very recently still be connected with who is holding a grudge because they are quite frankly jealous of the success that you have now come into with this new partnership or this partnership that they see on the horizon for you. And that is ultimately something that the universe is saying, hey, you dodged a bullet there. So that's always a good thing. Let's get one overall lying message from the tarot here that's going to tie back into the reading at the end. We've got the Star card. So that talks about healing, right? So if this previous connection where there was this person who was a bit jealous, who was a bit of a grudge holder, who was somebody that ultimately like just, you know, didn't really care to see you succeed, to see you shine, to see you get all the things that you want. Whatever is coming in for you, if it's not here yet, is really the universe is telling you, I promise you, this will be more successful than the last one. And it's going to be, in hindsight, somebody who you dodged a bullet from whoever this grudge holder was. And there is going to ultimately be healing from that relationship. And when that healing happens, obviously, you're going to feel much better about it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these right here. We're going to jump straight into the tarot. Let's get a past, present, future. Give me 3 cards for the past for the collective. 7 of Wands, somebody was guarding their heart here in the past. The Wheel of Fortune, a cycle needed to move forward, or some sense of, moving forward from this 9 of Swords, from this anxiety. So something intuitively told you, collective, that the person you were dealing with was somebody who was guarding their heart, or you were guarding your heart because intuitively you knew that you actually had to in order to stay safe. It gave you anxiety, whoever this grudge holder was. In the current energy, Ace of Swords, some sort of truth came out. Next card was the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody who was, who's now in the present moment willing to give, equal give and take, and 7 of Swords. Whereas in the past, there was somebody who was very much, lying, cheating, stealing in one way or another from the collective that I'm tapping into. So that's the present moment right now. In the future energy, what I have for you, collective, is the 6 of Swords, so moving towards calmer waters. The Queen of Cups, which is very much a card of like love and giving mind, body, soul energy to the partnership, to the situation at hand. And Ace of Pentacles came out last there, which says brand new opportunity to me. The 7 of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Cups, somebody guarding themselves from their Ace of Cups being given. The Queen of Wands, sexiest queen in the tarot, something about that person feeling very seductive, but yet, ultimately, you just feel like that's not enough. Like your beauty, his handsomeness isn't enough. And their emotional unavailability with that 7 of Wands guarding their Ace of Cups led you to ultimately feel like you had a lot of anxiety, and that essentially with this 9 of Swords here gave you some sleepless nights here in the recent past regarding the situation at hand with whoever this grudge holder was that you're dodging a bullet from and ultimately clearly healing from in the present moment or in the very coming future. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the King of Cups. So yep, some truth came out here about the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the divine pairing to our Queen of Cups, and she is not, she's right over here. So the Queen of Cups in the future outcome is the divine pairing to the King of Cups, who is being clarified currently by the Ace of Swords, which says that there is someone in this current energy with you right now that is very honest about their feelings, that isn't guarded, about them, perhaps the way this person in the past was with their love. Three of Pentacles. This person with the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles clarifying each other is more than willing to put forth the effort, to work together, to work towards an equal reciprocity, give and take. The Seven of Swords in this current energy. Why is the Seven of Swords here? What is the Seven of Swords here for? Page of Wands. So I'm interpreting this as whoever this grudge holder is, this person that is feeling jealous of the success of whatever the current relationship is someone from the past who felt like you cheated them in some way, like that you are starting this brand new passionate beginning with somebody new, and yet they felt like they were left behind in this Seven of Swords. Again, that's a very like, I've been betrayed, I've been lied to in some way. You promised me the sun, the moon, the stars. Maybe you didn't, but they interpreted it that way. And so they're holding a grudge, and they're really not sending great vibes. So the moon is here in the coming future. So that's some sort of hidden truth about how you're moving forward. So perhaps that person that you know we're talking about right now, who's that grudge holder, is an ex or somebody who's on their way out from your life, who you feel like the safest way to go about it is sort of in a not so loud mode, right? You're going to get in that canoe, not in the dark of the night, but you're going to hold your emotions tight to the vest, and you're going to move forward from them without it being super dramatic, because you're going to hold that power like the emperor or the empress does, because you know that you're the Mac Daddy of the tarot, and you're going after your Queen of Cups energy, which you know that you deserve, and you're not going to let this person's drama be, blocking you from the blessings that are coming in here, because ultimately it was just too hard. 10 of Wands is really, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it's somebody who's like climbing up a mountain with 10 giant staffs on their backpack, and they're trying to climb uphill. And it's what it's saying is that, you're releasing that because you have this brand new opportunity here with some new person who ultimately helps you feel like you're dodging a bullet from the past grudge holder. And this new person is going to lead to a successful relationship that ultimately is healing for both of you, including the grudge holder. Because even when we are in a relationship where, things go south, the most high vibrational frequency thing you can do is ultimately not wish that person harm, not wish that their karma, hits them 15-fold for whatever they did to you. It's to release. It's to get to a space of indifference, really. If it didn't work out, it's not meant for you. I'm looking at the ultimate outcome here for the collective. Manifestation followed by the Six of Cups. So really trying to manifest a different cycle here. We've got the Two of Swords. Perhaps this person's going to come back and try to convince you that they are, in fact, the right one for you. Wouldn't be surprised if that's something that happens. Nine of Cups. You're not having that. You're really feeling like Four of Swords. I've healed from you. I've moved on. I am really ready for my ultimate happiness. I'm taking some time to spend on my own to figure out what I want. And I think that you are really going to successfully move away from this person who's clearly jealous and not in your best interest. So collective, this is the overall message that I have for you. Really, it's talking about somebody from the past, moving on from them, somebody from the past that is no longer meant to be in your energy because for whatever reason you've outgrown each other. Some of the signs that you might be dealing with, this is just a confirmation for you. You could be possibly dealing with an Aquarius, a Cancer. If their sign isn't here, no big deal. This is just a fun way to kind of confirm. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Give me two more, please. Two more. Who could the collective be dealing with? A Virgo. And we've got Taurus. At the bottom of the deck, we have a Scorpio. So you could be any of these signs, or the person that you're dealing with could be any of these signs. I like to do the fun thing where I have this little boggle thing, basically. And it's just confirmation again of letters that we see that pop up here that might be people that you are currently dealing with. If you see the first initial, last initial of the person who's on your mind currently, let me just grab a pen, then you might have further confirmation that this is somebody that you are in this situation with, whether they be the jealous person that is sending some negative vibes your way and jealous of the success that you have here with others, or if this is the new person who is coming in, who's going to ultimately really have some healing components to the next chapter in your life. So these are the letters that I'm seeing. Again, this could be first name, last name. This could be middle initial. This could be the state that you live in, collective. I've got the letter Z, C, the letter C again, the letter Y, the letter T, E, N, U, A, L, D, M, W, D, and F. So you can pause that and see if there's any messages in there for you that speak to you directly. But ultimately here, we see healing, we see success, we see letting this grudge holder go. Don't go wishing bad on them. Let them live their journey, however they say, however they see fit, right? Like people who hold on to that nasty negative energy, they rarely tend to succeed. But here you're letting that go. You're dodging the bullet. You're moving forward. You're leaning towards healing. And ultimately you do see your divine couple match here with the King and Queen of Cups, which is, again, that is one of the strongest divine pairings in the Zodiac. So that's just as good as getting the Lovers or the Two of Cups to come out, in my opinion. This is what I have for you today, collective. Thanks so much for joining me. Please give it a like. I really would love to ask you just a simple question. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like you're repeating patterns over and over and over again and you don't understand why? And if the answer to that is yes, give me your theory on why you think that is. And I will see you in the comments. See you next time. Bye.